we must accept infinite disappointment. No, excuse me. We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. We must face finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. Keywords, finite and infinite. Thoughts?
I mean, it's looking at it and understanding that disappointment or anything negative, like we talked about, in the last episode, you might have a bad moment. That's all finite. Those are things that don't last forever. They come and they go, and you can so choose to, and you need to look at it like that, understand that that's what that is, and then be able to continue to progress. Because no matter what we have and what we have, when we look back as far back as we possibly can look, there's always the possibility of things improving, changing, getting better, and they have, and that is where you have infinite hope. There's always a hope for things to continue to get better. Wherever we at, even where we are right now, there's a better than what we are currently experiencing.
I want to say about hope.
Perfect.
Hope, perfect. I want to say one of the things about hope. Hope is never based on something we actually can necessarily prove.
Right.
And so sometimes people say, well, I want everything to be based on what I can prove. Yet not everything that happens well is stuff we can actually prove. Some things we just have to get to that place. We have to believe we can get to that place because we don't always have the quantifiable evidence to say we will get there.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
To many people today, it might seem like, oh my gosh, but we got to have hope.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be as bad.
But I actually disagree, because I think like I said, looking at it, we have the proof. We have the proof to say,
Okay.
like in the moment, it might not feel like it's possible,
Right.
but you hope that it is. But the fact that we can, like I said, look back and say they hope that it would be what it's like today, and it happened.
Mhm.
That's the proof. So that means we need to continue to have that hope because we know it's possible. That's the proof. Because it was somebody who thought, oh, we don't have to deal with religious persecution. It was somebody who hoped that they would be able to sit down with a white person and be able to eat in the same restaurant as somebody who hoped that we would be able to. It was somebody, a tech nerd at Apple, that was saying, I hope we can be able to put videos and cameras inside of our cell phones when the cell phones used to just be a giant brick and couldn't do nothing but take calls. It happened.
Gotcha.
That's the proof.
There you go. You so right. Good job on that. Good job. We'll go to the next one.